Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to our channel, Balaji English Language Learners. This is Jyothi. I am back here again with 10th class unit 3 synopsis. So before going that, as I already told you in your previous classes, so this sheet is called as, yes, style sheet. This sheet is called as style sheet, and the unit name is human relations, or the theme is human relations. In this, we are going to have 3 lessons. The journey, once upon a time, is a poem. What is my name is again a text. So here if you see human relations, what are human relations? The human relations is nothing but the social, please make a note of it in your notebook, social or interpersonal. It's not inter. Do remember, I already told you the difference. Interpersonal relations between. Intra is something which is between yourself only. Inter is between two people, common people, like that. Between the human beings. Between the human beings. The social or intrapersonal relations between the human beings is called as an human relations. Now, what can you do, or how can you say that you have effective effective human relations? For having some effective human relations, skills should be there, and that skills are as follows. Do remember, the first one is communication. If you are communicating with each other properly, then only it is said as you are having a very good human relation between each other. The second one is self-awareness. You need to know about everything. You have to have awareness. This is also a secondary point. Then one is self-acceptance. You have to be ready to accept everything. You should not say that I'm not going to accept this. No, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for that. Nothing like that. Self-acceptance. And the fourth one is nothing but the motivation. Motivation must be from self and also from outer resource. So then you should have a trust between the two people, humans, two relations we're talking about. So the trust between two. Then you have the self-disclosure. Nothing but you have to have something like whatever you say, ready to accept the other person's. If suppose the person is saying, no, no, maybe this is not right, maybe this is right, this is wrong. Whatever it is, you have to be ready to disclose everything with each other, like communicating in an effective way, friendly way. And the last one is conflict resolution. And how can you resolute, like how can you stop having something like conflicts? Conflicts is nothing but fights. These are the things which are very important for having a human relation, that too very effectively. Now you might have a doubt in your brain, how can we have all these things? Yes, how can we have all these things? You should have all these things. And how can you maintain all those things? Only when you have best way to practice. So how you practice? The practice in the sense, first you need to speak to the people. If you be silent, or if you are a reserved candidate, how can you have a good human relation with each other? You need to smile at the people, speaking, smiling. Then you have to be friendly and helpful. Being friendly also helps you. And also you need to be helpful also. Friendly and helpful too. Then the thing is, you have to have some genuine interest in people. So you should not be like, okay, he came to our house or he came to some place, we'll be having communication. Nothing like that. You should have a genuine interest. So you should also be like generous, kind, and you have to stop using criticization. You should not criticize. If you criticize, nobody will be there on your side. You should stop criticizing. You have to consider all the feelings of the people too. So if you are having a helping hand, considering everything, automatically your human relations will be developed. So now what is this sheet called as? This sheet is called as face sheet. The above sheet which I've shown you the before one, that is style sheet, and this is face sheet. See the question here. What is given? That this is the name of a unit or the theme of a unit, nothing but human relations. Now they're asking you to look at the picture and read the following excerpt. That means some lines will be given. That lines will be taken from some particular part from a diary entry. This is taken from a diary entry of whom? Of 72-year-old man. So first observe the quest or the picture carefully. I'm giving you half 1 minute time. Half for a minute time I'm giving you. Observe what are the things you can find in this. Right, let us read the excerpt now. As I sit here alone and waiting, I gaze at people passing me by. I try to smile and reach out to them, but no worries. Sorry, no one notices, no one waits. They look to me like I am nothing. Are they afraid to be seen or saying hi to an old man like me? So if you observe carefully, the old man is sitting, everyone are doing their own works. So what he's saying, as I sit here alone and waiting, I'm waiting for somebody to respond to me. I gaze at people passing me by. I look. Here gazing is nothing but I look at people passing me by. Whoever are passing, I'm looking at them. I try to smile and reach out to them. But the thing is, nobody is noticing, nobody is waiting, nobody is having that much time to spend a minute to stand and at least wish me or at least ask me how am I. They look to me like I am nothing, as if there are buildings, there are so-called papers or something, things like that. They are looking at me. Okay, that as you are having some things in your house like that, you're sitting on the stage there. Are they afraid to be seen? Do you think they are afraid to be saying hi for me? That too, like an old man like me. So now the question raises. What is the question number one? Read the question number one carefully. What is the excerpt about? The excerpt is about an old man's inner feelings. So the person, whoever is speaking, the old man is speaking, he is sharing his own inner feelings. It is because it is a diary of a 72-year-old man. We have read it already. Correct. So now he feels sorry for himself. So let me write it for you so that you can also make a note of it. I'll just give only the words. You can write about it in a clear way. The excerpt is about what? Old man's inner feelings. The feelings of the old man. And the next one, if you see, is what he is doing, he is feeling sorry. He feels sorry for self. He's not feeling sorry for others. He's feeling sorry for self. Only because he tries to tell the readers about his, what is he trying to tell? He tries to tell the readers about his pathetic condition, pathetic or a sad situation, pathetic condition if suppose. Okay. Then if you observe his feeling, he feels that he is totally neglected. Totally. He says that I am totally neglected. Nobody is bothered about me. Nobody is having any time for me to spend with me. Totally neglected. Feels totally neglected. So this would be the first answer, appropriate first answer. He feels totally neglected. So if I tell you the answer once again, so the excerpt is about an old man's inner feelings. It's about the old man's inner feelings. He feels sorry for himself. He tries to tell the readers about his pathetic or the sad situation where he also feels that he is totally being neglected. Nobody have time to spend with him. Then let's move on to the next question. What is the next question here? How do people respond to the old man's smile. So do you think the people are responding? If suppose they're responding, how they are responding? See, when the old man is trying to, when the old man tries to smile, please make a note of it because it will be very important for you. The way I'm constructing the sentence may help you always in the future because we need to write the discourses too. Okay. And what he's doing is trying to reach out to the people, right? Reach out to others or the people you can also mention there. But what happens? No one is noticing. No one notices. No one is noticing. And no one waits to. And no one waits to. So they look to him like he is nothing. Like he is nothing only they look. Like he is nothing. Please write in a complete sentence. I'm just giving the words which are important. The old man feels that they're afraid to be saying hi to an old man like him. They don't wanted to say hi to the old man like him. They always wanted, because I am of no work. Maybe they are thinking that when there is no work with me, why they need to talk to me. Clear? Then I repeat the second answer now. Just if you have not written it, please make a note of it. When the old man tries to smile and reach out to others, no one notices and no one waits. They look at him like he is nothing, like he is nothing. The old man feels that they are afraid to be seen saying hi to an old man like him. So how should old people be treated so that they do not feel neglected? This will be completely your own perception. So, but I'm writing here my own perception only in such a way that it may be helpful for you. You can write in your own sentence also. You can write your own answer if you feel like my answer is not appropriate for you, because this is an open-ended question. So how should old people be treated so that they do not feel neglected? So the old people should be treated equally. So firstly, I'd say that they should be treated equally. They should not be treated as something or different people like that, or something special candidates like that equally. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm writing many spelling mistakes and typing errors. After a long time, I'm doing this video. So maybe that may be the reason that I have lost my typing touch. All right. I'll try to avoid the mistakes right from here. Please do watch the video until the end so that all my subscribers and the people of 10th class will have a special and a good knowledge about the unit. All right. So they should be respected. First, you need to give respect to each other. Right. Then they have to they should be treated with honor. Honor is nothing but, again, I'm telling you the word meaning is respect only. It gives you a very good vocabulary. If you're writing good vocabulary, then only you're going to get good marks. They should not be bullied. Should not be bullied. You already know the meaning of the word bullied because we read it in Nick Physics lesson. And I'm the teased, okay? Or they should not be laughed at. I should not laugh at any older persons. Not only I, you, everybody. They should not be laughed at. Then we should share our feelings with them. We need to share feelings with them so that they also feel connected. Shared feelings. Then what else you can think? We should also give some value to their feelings. When you are sharing, let them also share. Give value to their feelings too. So if you don't have that much time, at least you can just say bye with your smile and leave that place, right? Right. We should obey them. We should never say that I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. We should obey them. And you need to try to follow. You need to try to follow their advice, because they will be telling, all the older people will be telling for your benefit only. If you think that that is something misleading, misguiding, then you can skip it out. But most probably any old persons of our family never give us any wrong advice. So if we treat the older person as mentioned above, whatever I have mentioned, they do not feel any more neglecting. They will not feel that they are being neglected too. Okay. So I repeat the answer once again. Just check the answer. The old people should be treated equally. They should be respected and treated with honor. They should not be bullied. They should not be laughed at. We should share our feelings. We should give a value also to their feelings. We should obey them. And we have to also try to follow their piece of advice. If we treat the old people all in such above mentioned way, they don't feel neglected at all. They don't feel neglected at all. I hope you have understood the face sheet. So the next part, nothing but the synopsis part of each and every lesson will be, yes, will be told to you in the next class. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have understood the face sheet and the style sheet right here. Let's continue with the next part, nothing but the synopsis. As I already told you, I'm not going to explain you step by step of each and every line of the text. That will be done later on because we don't have much time here. So let me continue with the synopsis. You just know the story in your own words so that it will be useful for you to attempt all the comprehension passages and also the um, so-called discourses where you make a very blunder mistakes because not knowing of your particular things. Like for example, if I'm telling one lesson, you'll be going on connecting with another lesson. So you need to connect the lesson first. So you need to know the story of the lesson. For that, I'm going to tell you, or I'm going to tell you all the synopsis of this particular unit in the next video. It will be reaching you within 5 to 10 minutes. I'm so sorry that I am not able to continue this right here. We'll do it in the next particular thing. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. And do subscribe and watch our videos till end. Please like, share, and comment our classes. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.